for example, like the activities that certain friends you end up doing with them, that if the activity itself is not something you want to associate yourself with anymore or practicing anymore, it's not sometimes not even about people, right? It might just be about the activity.
Yeah.
Right? But let's say if you're into you want to play sports to build a bond with your teammates or to work out together or live healthy life or whatever, then that or travel together, right? We've done a few road trips together. Those were great bonding moments, right?
Great.
Miami and twice, right? Boston with the championship win, that weekend stuff. So that's the things you want to do, right? And doing with the right person, those extremely builds, right? Let's say if something, I see, that makes a lot of sense. For something people don't want to do, and then, if that group of friends always bring them to do those things,
right,
that might not be conducive to the growth, right?
Yeah. So, and I think that's why first and foremost you got to figure out what the relationship with yourself. Right? I think we touched upon this yesterday, right? Like, what type of relationship do you have with yourself? And first of all, you can't be lying to yourself, right? In order to please others, and you're lying to yourself. Okay, I'm in a good situation, or I like this, is one of the worst things you could do to yourself.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness, being honest to yourself, being true to yourself, knowing what you like and didn't like. And there are times where you think other things that might make you happy, but over the longer term, you realize that not really making you happy. Right? There are a lot of instant gratification out there that are not lasting happiness. They are short-term boosts.
Momentary pleasure.
Exactly.
Momentary pleasure, yeah.
Short-term boosts that will contribute to a heavy withdrawal effect, that you're just less happy in the long term because of this thing. And in that circumstance, it might as well not to do that thing, right? Whether that's yourself or with a group of friends. And if the group of friends insist on doing that, then you may want to reconsider, okay, what's the relationship with them? So I think being honest with yourself and having that relationship with yourself is really important. And then we talked about this as well. It's like you can also have a mentorship relationship with yourself, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Like giving yourself advice. Right?
Yep.
What advice would you give others? Give that advice to yourself and live to that. And also, you're also yourself best friend. Right. Support yourself. Treat yourself like how you treat your best friend. Right. Really support yourself. And you also yourself's hardest critic sometimes.
Right? Absolutely. Yeah. Because we know our mistakes. Whether we choose to look at them or not, but we know our mistakes. Yeah.
But also, we can be too harsh on ourselves.
Absolutely.
So things you wouldn't say to others, don't say that to yourself. Right? I know plenty of people who are just looking in the mirror and be like, you're a piece of shit today. Try not to do that. Right? Know that you do mess up sometimes. Everybody does. But give yourself some of the opportunity to accept yourself fully. Right? You're a human being. You make mistakes. You also have a chance at greatness. But that's a choice. You may not achieve it every day, but over the longer term, if you choose to do great things, then you are infinitely close to greatness. And also, greatness is from your eye, too. It's from the eyes of the beholder. And if you really like that, if you respect yourself, that's all that matters, right? We talked about this offline sometimes, and I think it's a good opportunity to bring that in front of the camera.